Welcome back, JC.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back, folks at home. I hope you all have had a good week, right? And thanks for joining us in the trailer park. We're the girls talking trash. It's the trailer park girls talking trash. Thanks a lot for joining us today. This is Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
She forgot who she was.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
I'm Terri.
That's Terri.
And we're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. And we're delighted you're here with us. And, speak up and talk back, ladies and gentlemen. We'd love to hear from you.
About.
Yeah, exactly. We had no idea, did we, Joycey? We had no idea, folks, that this was going to turn into an educational program. But
getting more than
if you can believe it, we're here to help.
Right.
So let's start off this week with the How to Be Handy tip of the week. I love this segment, and when working with the peanut gallery, make it a competition, right? When working with the peanut gallery,
that's the solution.
Make it a competition.
That is the solution.
Right. So bring the best tool for the job, bring the best dish to the party, make the best homemade brew or shine or whatever you do.
Just a keg of beer.
Yeah, a keg of beer, right.
Keg of beer.
And
a competition.
Right.
This place could be renewed. The whole thing could be redone.
Exactly.
That's all you gotta do. It's like I said that once before, but work smart.
Work smart. And if you want to work smart, get the peanut gallery in a competition with each other, and you'll have.
I do believe we've come up with a very good
all kinds of
solution
help, and guys trying to outdo each other, and stuff gets done. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. How to Be Handy tip of the week.
Yeah. Good one, Terri. We'll put that on the follow-through lists.
Now, the other educational portion of this show is, of course, because, not everybody knows trailer park trash like us, right? Right. And so we do this segment, Trailer Park Trash Spotting. And that's a tip on, how to spot us and our neighbors.
Right. Because you might want to know.
Yeah. And, you might want to talk trash with us. And, the whole point is to get to know each other, right? It's hard to hate up close. So anyhow, if you see a guy who, has a purple mohawk, chats to himself, and he's carrying an axe, right? And is obviously under-medicated.
Yeah.
Trailer park trash.
Trailer
park trash, ladies and gentlemen.
Even for trailer park trash, that's a trouble. Trailer park trash, that's a guy that's problem. Right? He's
gone off his meds. That's what's happened, right?
Needs meds.
And so, don't harm him, don't hate him, just call the police and they'll get him a nurse.
Medicated.
And stuff.
The man needs to be medicated.
He's off his meds, and
that's all he needs.
Right. So trailer parks trash spotting is tip of the week.
It gets eventful.
Right, it gets eventful around the trailer park. Not everybody is as happy about being poor as we are, right?
Right.
And so, watch yourself out there. As Joycey's wearing her peace symbol, today. Peace.
Peace works.
Peace, ladies and gentlemen. And joy to the world. Anyhow, now look at one of my favorite segments of this show is a segment that Joycey came up with, and it's the, of course, it's the Taking Back Words portion of this show, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at this point, we've taken back several words of our own, And we're just about through George Carlin's 7 Words You Can Never Say on TV, which we're not saying on YouTube either. We're not saying it on YouTube.
If you can't say them, you can't say them.
Right.
But,
and well, we can say them, but we're not gonna.
Right.
Because of channel restrictions and stuff. So yes, this is the innuendo portion of the show. So this week's word that we're going to take back from the 7 Words You Can Never Say on TV is the colloquial term for maternal fornicator. Right?
Oh, yeah. The mama bangers.
The mama bangers. That's them. The mommy pokers.
God, yeah.
Mommy pokers.
Right.
Rhymes with Mother Tucker.
A lot.
A lot, but it isn't that.
It's usually said in a different context.
Right, but yeah. The mama banger, maternal fornicator, mommy poker,
very common. It's
very common.
Very common. It's
rhymes with Mother Tucker.
But it's a little harsher than some of the other
Right.
ones. But it's very common, and everybody knows
it, and we know what we mean when we say it.
When we say it, it sends a message.
Right, and
that you need to send.
Exactly.
You should be allowed to.
Right. Occasionally you need to
to
send that message, and we feel that you should be able to send that message.
For getting everything back the way it should be.
We're taking that word back.
Right.
Right. And
We've been invaded.
Our thoughts, our words, our everything. We're done. We're taking stuff back.
We just can't say it.
So, right.
But I think you've described it pretty good. Don't
Right,
you?
I do.
You know,
so
the
look
mother thing, and then,
right.
and then there, yeah.
So we're making a stand this week on mama bangers. Right, ladies and gentlemen?
It's back.
We have taken it back.
Right.
So go ahead.
We're getting close.
If you know mommy poker, feel free to call them that. And in the word that we can't say but are taken back, call them that.
Yeah, it's still usable. Just because you can't say it on here doesn't mean you can't use it. That's just
we use it all the time, just not here.
it works in the trailer park. That's
right.
Main language. It's the way we talk, man.
Exactly. And you know, feel free to speak up and talk back yourself. We'd love to hear from you, folks.
We're just about finished with all of George Carlin's. What do we have left now?
I think there might be one more word after this, and we'll be done. The 7 words you can never say on TV. And of course, we've saved the harshest for the last.
Of course.
Because we're working our way into some of the things we want to say.
Exactly. And after we're done then, because we're committed to doing all 7,
right?
We're going to be using some words, but we invite you to send us some of your words.
Absolutely. We'd love to take back some words for you.
If you got a word that you really think is being dismissed unjustly.
Unjustly, yes, exactly. We'll take it back.
Yeah, send it to us and we'll give it a shot.
Exactly. And, you know, if you've got a tip of the week for the How to Be Handy segment, any of the segments, if you got something to say, speak up and talk back. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
So moving on, we are at the... Well, we love to hate this guy. We love to hate this guy. And we hate to love this guy. Of course, it's the I don't care taker.
Right.
The I don't care taker.
It's not complete without him.
So, you know, we've all known an I don't care taker or two when we were young and poor. We're middle-aged and poor, but you know what we mean.
We've all had to deal with them. That's all. You don't have to be very old to have dealt with a caretaker.
And so,
school washrooms.
Yeah, exactly. So look, the I don't caretaker is a guy who, you know, you can't get to deal with the lawn properly, but this guy does incredible seasonal decorating. Seasonal decorating, right, Joyce?
The detail is...
Christmas,
beautiful.
Easter,
Easter,
Halloween,
birthdays. Yeah, it's done.
Thanksgiving,
of course.
If you're politically correct, winter celebrations.
So while he's doing the I don't caretaker job and getting that really out of the way, then he gets very artistic with his putting up decorations. Like Christmas time, he decorates the whole place. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, a glitter with lights and little friends everywhere.
Big huge tree he puts circle, like he lights the whole thing.
We had a Grim Reaper here. This guy does art pieces that are out of control, and he dressed up one of these guys as the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper. He looks so good. I got my picture taken with him. Anyhow, we love the seasonal decorating.
Right. We do, and the guy really can do it when he's doing what he likes, and obviously art's what he likes.
Well, yeah,
he's got that cool art going on up
and
there.
that's the thing about artists, right? We don't really care about anything. Except our art. I mean,
exactly.
We want to care. We just
so we're like making fun and stuff about how he does his riding lawnmower and misses the rocks and stuff. But we're
only happy when we're telling jokes.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So we know. And
he just wants to do his art.
Right. And he's great for our work.
Right. So back to we don't like him anymore, but that was just a little check for,
Yeah, that was a shout out to the I don't care
how it works around the trailer park, we kind of stick up for each
other.
Every
once in a while we care.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness. One of my favorite portions of this show is where I get to go off, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
And so we're talking, of course, about the politically correct segment. Because, I just get tired of hearing this stuff, that doesn't even make sense. And just because you say it a million times doesn't make it true, right? So, this tagline, this sound bite that's been nagging at me for a while, folks, is children are our future. Children are our future. You've heard this malarkey in schools, on TV, from politicians and celebrities and every other politically correct moron. Children are our future.
Right.
Well, you know what? I am not buying it. I'm not buying it. There are no losers or winners anymore. There's no respect anymore. There's no responsibility anymore. There's no self-worth anymore. I see no future in any of that.
The playgrounds are empty.
Right. Seriously.
Yeah.
And everybody gets
future,
to
that's kind of scary, isn't
right.
it?
There's no winners or losers. Everybody gets to make the team. And, there's no responsibility for anything. And certainly I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm worried about our future and the children of our future, and I hate hearing this crap, and nobody does anything about the children of our future. Even in this country, in Canada, and certainly all over the world, there are children who go to bed every night and they're hungry. There are kids who get up in the morning and go to school and they're hungry. And how can you say children are our future when there are hungry kids anywhere? Screw you. So there you go. And I don't know how you feel about it, Joycey, but
just because the oh no.
I wish it were a simple solution.
Yes.
I do. But just because people say it doesn't mean you have to believe them. And help every kid you can. Help every kid you know. Help every stranger kid that you meet. Help children in any way you can, in anyhow.
What I was going to say, I better jump in here and say, is the guy that got left behind over there and isn't in the sports and doesn't have the food, how do you know that's not Einstein or somebody? You can't just because somebody's a little bit got a little more money than another guy, that this guy down here is a lesser person.
Right.
Wish everybody should be given.
He might be the smartest kid in the class, but nobody knows it because all he can think about is his growling stomach. and he's certainly not going to speak up and draw attention to himself so people can see how scrawny and hungry and poorly dressed he is. Like, it ain't on, right?
Well,
so help every kid you know.
It happens all the time.
Right.
And it's just not right. It shouldn't be happening. It's politically incorrect if you want to go there. That's where it should be.
Exactly. So
because
stop talking
Johnny
and do
over
something.
there that's got his face, dirty face, could be Einstein. You never know.
Right. So give him a sandwich and help him out.
Right.
That's all we're saying. And
let's get our priorities straight.
Right. Exactly. For a change, let's bring some common sense into it.
Sure glad I came back with that. I didn't have to carry it over to another segment.
Exactly. That was a very short episode of Joyce's condition.
Right.
Joyce has a condition, and on occasion she gaps out not for 4 or 5 sentences, but like 4 or 5 days, right?
She has sometimes a week.
Right, exactly.
But it comes back, and when I spit it out eventually, everybody around me are kind of, what's that mean?
And know your weaknesses. Joyce is well aware of that, so she's set up things in her life to help out. Timers and reminders and stuff.
I'm happy with them.
And me too. Me too. And yeah, that was a good recovery.
Thank you.
Nice work. Good recovery.
All
right.
Phew, that was close though.
Yeah, well,
I know. That's a close one.
That's improv. Flying by the seat of our pants.
Right.
So now, look it. I would like to tell the folks a funny story before we finish up here, and that is we all fall down, folks. We all fall down. Joyce and I were recently on a road trip, and she stepped on a log and fell down. And when we got back, I was talking to our good friend Patty over tea one day, telling her about, Joyce fell down on this log, and just before I left, you fell down outside, Everybody falls down except me. I don't fall down. And Patty said to me, you're in denial. You're in denial, Terri.
Yeah.
You fall down all the time. And I thought about it, and Patty's absolutely right. I fell down the stairs at the studio, down a flight of stairs. Our good friend Doug was at the foot of the stairs. He watched me come tumbling down.
He's standing there. I just don't know what to do.
Exactly.
Well, she's lying there.
He was horrified that, down a flight of stairs, he thought I might have hurt myself. But oh no. And, Patty was there one day when I fell up a flight of stairs. I was going up, there's a beautiful well house that I took a picture of for my Soul Space pictures. And so I fell up the stairs there. She witnessed that. And
I fell down the stairs there.
Yeah, exactly.
I was videotaping this pump house she's talking about. We were drumming at this place. We were drumming.
That's hilarious.
And I decided that I would get a good video if I went all the way up the hill around there. And I looked down on everybody. It was beautiful because everybody's around the campfire, and then you can look down.
Right.
And so I got my little pictures that I wanted, and then I proceeded to go back down to the fire.
Right.
But I left the camera on.
Well, she's coming down to the fire. In the dark.
In the dark. And there's a really good hill there that I really wasn't prepared for, and I kind of lost it.
It's always the first step, isn't it?
It's always the first
step.
And so, and then I stood up and I...
You can actually hear her whistling.
I'm brushing myself off here trying to look cool like that.
That's hilarious. So yes,
I didn't
we all
know the
fall
camera
down.
was running. It is a very good video. I was happy with it.
Yeah, I fell down one day by my bed. I've fallen down, tripped at work, I don't know, half a dozen times. We all fall down, ladies and gentlemen. We all fall down. Especially me. And thanks, Patty, for bringing me out of my denial. I'm no longer in denial. And time flies. I have so much fun doing this. Don't you have a good time doing this?
Yes,
and,
I absolutely have a good time.
We hope you have half as much fun joining us as we have doing this, and And speak up and talk back, ladies and gentlemen. We'd love to hear from you, right?
Absolutely.
We'd love to hear from you, ladies and gentlemen. So from the trailer park, it's Joycey. That's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
And I'm Terry.
And that's Terry.
And we're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. Thanks for joining us and have a great week.
Toodles for now.
Toodles for now. Too much fun, Joycey. Too much fun.